Welcome back to the LCP Digital Learning Channel. Today we have in store for you iPad 101. Today we're going to go over a couple quick tips and tricks to get you using that iPad really efficiently in your classroom. Number one, move icons to create folders. All right, so to move icons, it's really simple. You start with just a touch and hold, and they will start wiggling. And so now I can take an icon and I can move it to where I want it. So for example, if I have an icon down here at the bottom I don't want, move it up. If I have an icon I always go to that I need to use all the time, I can move it down in here into the home bar. The next thing, if I want to create some folders, for example, if I have some Google things I want all together, I can take these Google, move it over the icon and drop it in, and then right up here at the top I can create it, Google. So now I have a folder that I can put all of my Google items in, and then just press the home screen to stop.
2 is going to be gestures. We're going to go over the 4-finger swipe, 5-finger home screen, also the notifications part, and also swipe down in home screen on how to search your iPad. The first one I'm going to use is the 4-finger swipe, and this is going to allow us to change in between apps. So what that looks like, I have apps open, so this is obviously Safari. I can take 4 fingers, put them all on the screen, and swipe from left to right. When I go left to right, it automatically goes between the different apps that I have open. This is a great tool to have when we're airplaying and teaching and we're jumping in between 2 different apps or multiple apps. It's going to allow us to where we can be more efficient. The next thing we're going to do is a 5-finger home screen. What we're going to do is take 5 fingers, put them on the screen, and then we're going to pinch. When we pinch, those are going to go away. So what it does is it minimizes that app to where we can then go to a different app without hitting the home screen. Again, just another efficient tool. The last thing we're going to do is go to notifications and also our today screen. We get to that from swiping from the top to the bottom, and then we also swipe to the side from left to right, and that's going to take us to our today screen. In the today screen, we have a lot of shortcuts that we can add. We can also go down here to the bottom and click edit, and then we can add and remove the different widgets that we want to show up in the today screen. Last thing that I'm going to show you is going to be from the home screen. In the middle, we're going to swipe down with 1 finger. When we do that, it takes us to a search. Then we're able to search everything on our iPad, and it will actually even include emails and apps.
Number 3, how to double tap and switch and close apps. So for example, if I'm here in Safari and I want to go to the next app, you could swipe, but you can also double tap and see the apps that you've been using, and then I can click the one that I want and open. Or if I want to close all my apps, double tap the home button, touch, swipe up, touch, swipe up, touch, swipe up, touch, swipe up. This is an easy way to kind of start back over for the day to have a clean start. Number 4, how to split the keyboard if you prefer to type with 2 hands. So for example, if I have my keyboard like this, it's really hard to get my thumbs, and if you're used to typing with your thumbs, take your 2 thumbs, touch and drag away. Now I have my keyboard more like a cell phone if you're used to typing like this, and then if I'm ready to get it back, 2 thumbs towards each other, and now I have the full-size keyboard.
Number 5, we're going to split the screen for multitasking. First thing we want to do is have something open. I use Safari here. A quick little short drag up from the bottom is going to bring up our menu bar. Now we can select what we want the second thing to be. Right now I'm going to pick Google Classroom. So I take that, drag it here over here on the side, and now we're split screen. I have a little white kind of grayish mark in the middle. I can touch that and actually move these and get the proportions of what I want. So from here I could have gradebook, something, whatever on this side, and whatever I want on this side. Another great thing about this is say that you're building a keynote, say you're building slides, whatever it is, you can actually click on like a picture and drag it over and add it to what you want to add it to. So I can click and drag, it adds it to what I'm working on. Another great feature for this is always using grades, transferring, building. You can have 2 things at one time. One great thing about this is when I close it and reopen it, it actually keeps those linked together. Then when I'm done and I don't want to be split screen anymore, I can touch the middle, drag it off the screen, and I'm back to only 1 app being open. If you found this video helpful, make sure and hit that like button.
To make sure you get more videos like this, be sure to click right here to subscribe and to click the bell to make sure you get notifications.
If you'd like to submit a topic or concept for future videos, there's a link in the description down below.
And if you're looking for more digital learning tips and tricks, make sure to follow us on Twitter.